true video of us doing KH characters, not the roommates video. Because that one was random. Because
that one was so random.
Okay, now we were doing this based on the actual character, not if they're good roommates or not. It's a different story. Okay, I guess we got Terror up this time.
At the very least, I put him on A. Because he fucks up, but he does care about his friends.
Plus, people really put too much hate on him.
It's like A or S, I'm not sure.
I would just say he just needs more love, because people just bash on him for screwing up too much.
Yeah, everyone screws up. At the very least, we'll put A. If we want to change it, we can move it later.
Yeah.
We'll see how we do others. But I think A is pretty good.
Fucking B.
I was gonna put him in C. Just because, like, at the very heart of it,
I know he meant...
He means well.
Technically, Master Xehanort means well, but we'll get to that when we...
He means well, but he's too rigid.
He's too corrupted by his light ways. But then again, his best friend went to the darkness way, and the whole thing in Union X proves why he's that way. Okay, I'll give him C.
Like, you don't hate him, but you don't like him. Those are my grades in high school. Those are my grades in elementary school. The C's. You're not the worst, but I can't say you're the best.
Average.
Yeah.
Okay, Vanitas.
I don't like him. Okay, I like him as a villain. But do I like him? No.
I like him as a character.
Which, as a villain, not liking him isn't a bad thing.
I still think he deserved more.
I think he's a boss.
Considering his last words like, nah, I'll stick with the darkness. And Ben's...
Right, actually, yeah. I say B.
Okay.
What do you think?
That seems fine enough for me. Even though I probably would put him higher, but that's just me.
I don't care for him.
Technically it's Luxu and Zigbar or whatever.
Like, I don't care for him, but he's gonna have an important role later.
But I don't really care for him either. But
So,
just
D or C? Oh, E works. Yeah, I don't care for him.
until he gets more important role. Because otherwise he's just been a dick anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I don't really care for him either.
C or D?
I'll put him in D. Vexen also.
That's a horrible image.
Oh, Vexen?
Yeah. That's hard to tell.
Well, he's not getting burned by Axel, at least. Remember they just used the image where he's getting set on fire? From Chain of Memories?
I want to put him on E just because I hated that boss fight. But that's literally just gameplay.
Well, he did make him a good guy in KH3, which was kind of...
Weird.
It was a little bit of a weird turn. I'm like, oh, okay. Because he's the one making the bodies for the...
Yeah.
Replicas, so I guess that wouldn't have worked otherwise if they didn't turn him good, unless they were stealing the bodies.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 felt a little rushed, even considering
There was too many things to tie up.
Yeah.
We're just gonna put him in.
I'm fine with that.
Same thing for this guy.
Again, I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna argue.
Okay, I actually do like Ayenzo as a character, though.
He's I can't remember him.
Well, he was like a 10-year-old boy in Birth by Sleep. And then he was apologizing to Ansem the Wise for betraying him because he thought he was going off his rockers.
Yeah. I'd say one of these, I guess.
I would put him at B. He's still one of the better organization members to me.
I mean, that's not a hard bar.
No, it's not. Considering we already have like 4 of them already here. Okay, Eva, I'm probably putting B as well. Because he has a lot more backstory with the whole, they were trying to find their one friend and everything.
Yeah, I'm fine with B.
Axel, I think, should go in A.
like I said before, he is kind of clingy, but again, since we're talking about characters, he has a reason to because his entire thing was just like it went down the drain.
Well, he made 2 new best friends. He lost them, and then his previous best friend was like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah.
But then he finally got all of them back at the end. So
that scene with the clock tower was nice. At Kingdom Hearts 3.
yeah, with all of them,
Yeah.
with the Twilight Gang and everything.
I'm fine with A.
Okay.
Sure, let's not discuss. I don't think I can convince you to put him lower anyways. Even if I wanted to.
Where would you put him?
What?
Where would you put him?
I didn't even think. I'm just saying. Like, I didn't even look. I didn't even know who was next. I just saw you moving your finger. It was like, okay.
Okay, do you have any thoughts on that?
No, I'm fine. Just
I
because
mean,
the only thing I can say was he was childish for a while, but he did grow up.
I think Kingdom Hearts 3
kind
was
of.
a good character development for him.
I just don't like the fact that they keep nerfing him.
I think they only kept. He wasn't even really nerfed in KS3. He was like a low level OP.
I mean, they got nerfed because like, oh, first game we have a bunch of limits. Then second game, oh, we just forgot those limits.
Because Chain of Memories, and he's like, oh, I was asleep for a year, so I'm kind of...
So I just forgot all my powers.
I'm rusty, and then KS3, he got screwed over by Marker Mastery, and...
Yeah, and just like... And then also the final mix had limit form, where I can have my old powers, which is better than my current powers.
But still, he lost all his power in KS3, but he's still better than pretty much everyone in the game still. Because he had to literally save everyone. And
it's like, hey, you, like, basically one of what? 3 Keyblade wielders that's now Master? No. Because final thing was...
It was,
If Goofy Donald doesn't matter because they're not Keyblade wielders. You had Riku, Mickey, Kari, Axel, Aqua, Ven, and Terra, right? To fight off all the Heartless while Sora goes into Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, when after everyone reunited, right? Well,
So
then they didn't have Kyrie then. Because Kyrie...
She got kidnapped, right, because he went to save
So it was
her.
the Seesaw Trio, Wayfinder Trio, and then Goofy, Donald, Mickey.
Oh yeah, we're fine. He wasn't the only one, but it's still kind of funny. Like, you go and save him, go fight the big bad, while every master here deals with the Heartless.
Hey, Goofy and Donald did go with him though.
They did, but they weren't Keyblades.
Yeah, no, we were okay, yeah, but they did have that one cool fight where you were all the Keyblades was still pretty cool in Remind.
Yeah, all those names were fake, weren't they?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one where you're playing as like Riku, Roxas, Terra, and that circle thing.
Oh, yeah, the QuickTime event.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay, dumb mix.
I'd say at least B.
Again, that's not a high bar It's for organization members.
I don't care for him. C.
I would put him in C because he does at least have an interesting personality. At least in the Pirates of Caribbean with Jack and everything.
All I remember from that was the fact that they wanted to make the whole game about like friendship and all that, but then they completely left out the line in Pirates of the Caribbean with like, what was it? 5 of you tried to kill me, and then they just had Sora, Donald, and Goofy interrupt and be like, "We're here for you, Jack." But in the original movie, it was like, "One of you succeeded in killing me, or one of you succeeded," and they're just like, "Oh yeah, friendship." Just not mention the fact that Jack is only dead because someone killed him, betrayed him, all that. Kind of ruins the message for what they're trying to go for.
Marluxia.
D?
Yeah, they didn't do... Both him and her didn't do much in... I'm sure their backstory from Cage Union is gonna be more detailed later on because they're kind of important, especially Marluxia since he was a new Union leader.
Was he?
And his sister.
I should.
Oh, and his sister's alive again, anyways, with Sora being in. Well, fuck.
Now the Xehanort.
Ugh. Well, we're basing on characters, so I get.
I gotta put him as B because he went hard in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, he went hard into the maniacal. I can't say that word right. He crazy villain. Like, you believed him as a villain in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Until you're like, Kingdom Hearts is like, ah!
Yeah. So I put him like B or A just because of how much of a villain he is.
Well, considering he was possessing Riku and then Riku had his body for a little bit, you gotta at least give him at least some kind of high tier, at least.
B or A?
I think I like Xemnas actually better, more than
you like Xemnas more?
Yeah.
That final fight, though. That final fight was nice.
Do I like Xemnas more?
It's like, who do you like more?
I think I'm just gonna keep both of them in B, honestly.
You want to keep them both in B?
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, I'm not that hype about either, to be honest, so.
I mean, as finals bosses, I would say he had more of a calculating mindset.
And the lightsabers were cool.
Yeah. I say B's fine, yeah.
Fuck you.
We won't put him.
Well, we're gonna go by character, not by boss fight. Even though I fucking hate his boss fight.
We're going to pay a boss fight. Then Tails was shit. That lingering will boss fight.
Oh, against
Tails armor? Yeah. That was horrible. If we're going with boss fight.
No, but I still hate young Xehanorts. But as a character, probably put him in B too.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
I mean, they're all at least good villains in some respects. I would he's
probably
A.
He's the villain of the series.
I would put him in A.
Yeah.
Because without him, he wouldn't even be. Well, without him and Terra.
Without him, there wouldn't be a series.
Yeah, so plus he. Literally, that's all with Terra, so.
Man, I didn't know Terra had red hair.
I literally was pointing to. Yeah, Axel's Terra now. Jesus, imagine that was a switch. Axel was part of the Wayfinder Tutor and Terra was the one in the organization.
His personality works more. They're all kind of either crazy or emo.
What, the Wayfinder Tutor?
No, the organization team.
Oh. Yeah, Axel's kind of.
He's too peppy.
And Demix didn't really fit in either, but. Because everyone else was mostly not talkative or emo or bitchy or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ansem the Wise, he kind of fucked up.
He's only important when you read his reports. But if you play the game without reading his reports, then you're just kind of like, who is this?
I'll probably put him in D or something, actually.
I was saying C or D, yeah. Just like, do you not care or do you kind of not like him?
Then he was just kind of a dick to all nobodies at first, too.
Yeah.
Though I guess you can justify just because it was Xehanort's fault and Xemnas and shit.
I mean, if we want to justify every one of them.
We can justify everybody.
Yeah. So you want them in C or D?
I'll put him in C, I guess. Hayner. He needs more screen time. But he is probably my favorite out of the Twilight gang.
Is he?
I mean, I don't mind any of three of them, but
I mean, none of them are bad.
he's also the one that tried to jump kick. Was it jump kick?
He attacked. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, "Let's go, boom."
I'll probably put him in B just because.
Yeah.
Riku. He's gotta be at least B for me.
Honestly, I would say A, just because he's more or less out of like the original group. He's the only one who had a character arc.
Yeah, so these character development, well, Riku and Roxas are probably the ones with the best character development.
Yeah. So I would put him at least A. Just because...
Even though KH3 kind of didn't do anything.
He got captured and got in trouble and be like, Sora, I need you. And then Sora just basically broke through the dimensions to fight.
Well, him and Mickey could not handle Anti-Aqua.
Yeah.
And then Sora had to come and say that, even though it was just like, that was their whole point of Riku and Mickey were trying to...
It's like, hey guys, you find Aqua, I'll go find my other power that I'm missing. And then you kind of got summoned to fight.
And then it didn't matter, and then you still have to go and help him.
Yeah.
That's why, like, Sora was still overpowered, even though he was supposed to be nerfed.
I mean, to be fair, that whole carnival ride thing was weird.
A lot of people didn't like that because it affected their gameplay, gameplay.
You know the developers knew those were gonna be bad? Wanna know why I know they knew it's gonna be bad?
How do you know it was bad?
There was an option to turn them off.
Oh. I always just kept them on.
Yeah, there was an option in settings to turn them off. Like, they knew not a lot of people were gonna like them. But
I guess
I guess it's part of the Disney contract or something. It's like, you need these in. It's like, sure. But we just have the option to
I thought they were cool, but I can understand affecting gameplay.
Honestly, they were fine. But the fact that there's only like 5 of them or something got boring.
It was like Water Splash, Carousel, Ferris Wheel.
Water Splash? Yeah, no. I'm thinking Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster only mattered during like 2 cutscenes. Yeah, there was
the Titan fight?
The Titan fight and the final cutscene. It's like, they were fine. It's just, they weren't that good after like the second world when you used them all.
Yeah, then they got kind of annoying. They get a little bit annoying.
I couldn't mind those after a while.
Anyways, Olette. He was putting the whole Twilight Gang in B.
I mean, I don't really have much. If I was making this, I would put them in C. But you like them more, so at least one of us likes them more.
We think this is Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, it's either Kingdom Hearts or the moon. If we're putting the moon...
When the fuck did... It has to be Kingdom Hearts. Wait, what?
I mean...
The only thing is, why would Kingdom Hearts be a character? It's not a character.
I'm saying, if we're putting the moon, I'm putting them in S. Just because it's the moon.
What kind of logic is that?
I like night.
I mean, yes. I mean...
But if we're going to Kingdom Hearts...
The reason everyone's fighting...
Kind of want from an E. Because if we're going
It's such a big difference. You're like, if it's the moon, I put it in S. But if it's Kingdom Hearts, I'm putting it in the lowest rank.
It's just like, we're going with like... Okay, well, if we're going with impact to the story, sure, it's important.
I just don't know how you consider this a character. Because it's more like a... Well, I guess it's an entity.
Who was the one making the heart again? Because I'm picturing the scene, but I can't remember who it was.
I can't remember who it is.
Was it the Master of Masters?
Wait, is he... He's not on this list. Is it Master to Master? If that's the Master of Masters, I'm like, why did you pick the one?
Why'd you pick the worst, like, image?
The problem is that's just the moon, and he's just making the heart out of it.
But that is the Master of Masters doing that, right?
I mean, it looks like it's a black cloth figure because they're wearing.
Yeah.
They're wearing gloves.
Yeah.
The fuck we have to play the figure out game on this?
I mean, so if it's Kingdom Hearts, where would you put it?
probably put it at least C just because it's Kingdom Hearts.
And what about if it's the Master of Masters?
Put it higher just because he's the one fucking everything up.
But you don't know what he's doing.
I know, but
you can say you can make if we're going with Master of Masters, you can make the same argument with these two, where they're important, but we don't know what the importance is.
okay, then maybe we should just put it in E or D then.
It's just like if it's we're putting it in B if it's Kingdom Hearts, right? But D if it's Master of Masters. Is that what we're going for?
Should we just put it in D then, just to be safe? I don't know. This is like the worst image ever. Plus, if that was Kingdom Hearts, why didn't you just use the actual heart of Kingdom Hearts instead of the one with the fucking...
Or like the logo that says Kingdom Hearts.
Well, why'd you think if they use the logo, that it's just like the game is a character? The series is a character?
Yeah. Oh, the door. The door would have worked.
That was a smaller version of Kingdom Hearts.
It's still Kingdom Hearts. And it's more obvious than a heart.
That's not even the heart of that's not even the heart moon for Kingdom Hearts either.
Yeah, I know it's not.
It's just the Master Masters is making the heart in the regular moon.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna put this in D before we just keep talking about this. Okay, let's just put. Well, actually, her I would put in B. Cause she's my and him. These two are my favorite. Because you don't have much of a thing to say on them anyways.
Yeah.
And I'll put everyone else in C just for the hell of it.
He looks nice.
I mean, he's the one... Oh, God.
And so does she.
Missing Link is supposed to come out. It's supposed to...
Oh, is this the newest game?
The mobile game coming out? Yeah.
Oh, right. The one to take over Union Class or whatever.
Because his descendants and everything, so I'm looking for him. I still can't believe they used their dead picture, but we'll get to that after we get to Kyrie.
And we can skip Kyrie. Let's how about this? I'm not sure where you want her.
That's your Zoro. It's a guy. Okay,
Oh, him, my bad. I meant him.
Okay, well, she's appearing in KH4 with Sora, so...
I mean, we don't know anything about her, do we?
She's his sister, and she died, and she had a thing for the player, people keep saying.
Oh, okay, so that one, okay.
I'm just gonna probably put all the... Well, so for the Dark Road, I don't really care about the Dark Road. All these Dark Road characters, I'm just gonna put in D. Because I watched some of the Dark Road. It's where Rakkus and Xehanort were getting screwed over by darkness, and one's like... Before they stop being friends? Okay, now we'll focus on the rest of the characters. Obviously...
He had like the biggest change in between scenes.
I took a start best character development.
I'm sad that they didn't put the 385.5 days game. They just gave cutscenes. It was a fun game. And it really mattered.
They actually skipped some things in those cutscenes too.
I know they do. They always skip things in cutscenes.
And there were some like important things they skipped. Which you would have thought they would have made something by now.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I guess BBS got it because it was a PlayStation game still.
They got ported, didn't
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it was a PlayStation system that we were originally on anyways because it was PSP.
Wasn't Dream Drop Distance up?
Yeah, that got ported too, but for some reason, they just left Days.
Days was fun. I like the grid-based system.
I did not like the grid-based system.
It was fun trying to like, okay, so if I can put this...
You were
like
basically
this.
playing fucking Tetris with that. He's like, okay, here, I can fit my Keyblade right here. I gotta fit my potions right here.
Yeah.
You would think they would remake...
I mean, if they could make a remake of a 3DS game, why not a DS?
I wonder it's because there was a different gameplay mechanic.
Might be just touchscreen.
Yeah, because
Because it was made early-ish during the DS era.
I don't remember using the touchscreen much for that. The Dreamcast just
When
you
were
had more.
moving it?
You had, but you can use regular controls.
Could you?
Yeah,
I have to replay it. It's been a while.
plus Dreamcast since had touchscreen stuff, and they still added that.
Yeah, but you can add that as like a quick button thing.
Well, I don't think they had much, unless there was like something in it that had property issues.
Watch me not be picked up half the time because I'm not talking loud enough.
Oh, Nami. I just spaced out for a second, like looking what?
I mean, she's not any lower than A. Minimum is A.
I would put S.
Yeah, I would agree. Same with Shion.
Yeah, I would put them both. Otherwise, my two favorite guys and two favorite girls not being S is just weird.
No, she's up there. No.
What?
No.
What happened?
Oh, I was trying to save time, but it didn't work. Because if we have it like this, then we have them there and there.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't work because it's a little bit cut off. So
is that Riku replica?
yeah, it should. Technically, it should be, but a lot of people are using Dark Riku as his picture. But I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Repliku.
B.
I mean, I still feel bad for him.
I mean, he had. I won't put B or A.
I would give him A, to be honest, because I feel bad for him.
He did let himself die, so now they can come back.
Yeah, that makes me sad still. Aqua I'd probably put an A.
I do like Aqua. Like, I feel for her.
She's actually the least one I care about for girls, though.
Like, I mean, Taylor just spent a decade or so in self-pity, basically.
She got the worst
Then
end of the
just
stick, I think.
slept for a decade. She was physically conscious for a decade, walking through darkness.
Yeah, she got the worst end of the stick of that.
And then she had a chance to leave. But her thought was, let's help Mickey instead. Also, her boss fight as anti-Aqua was really fun. I would say I want to put her at S just because I feel bad for her.
I'll give you S, but she's really my least favorite. I would put her in A at least, anyways. But out of the girls, she's my least favorite. Ventus.
I mean, I don't know him about in the Dark Rose or Cross Union, whatever.
He gets possessed by the darkness entity and kills Trazilla, whatever her name is. Kills her.
I would say at least.
He's got to be at least A.
Yeah.
I'll put him in A. That's why Venus is like an old darkness or something.
Yeah.
Technically. And then we have...
I mean, that's not... Let's just go with him first.
I mean, he's a really cool character.
But we don't know a lot about him.
I would still put him in B.
You want to put him in B?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy his boss fight?
I didn't do his boss fight.
You didn't do his boss fight?
I didn't do the data.
Oh my god. You're lucky. His boss fight was so bad. You know the Moogle coin. Remember the Moogle coin?
The Moogle corn?
The Moogle coin that gives you an extra life? Yeah. So, he has a move where he can just steal your items.
That makes it useless.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
So if he steals your Moogle coin, he gets an extra life.
Oh, so you can actually use your items.
He can use your Moogle coin. And I'm like, fuck my life.
So that strategy does not work.
No, if he steals your Moogle coin, he uses it when he dies. And
then, wait, does he get full health again?
I don't know. I just saw a bunch of comments like, oh, he steals it? I need to beat this entire fight without the Moogle coin? Great. Because it was annoying. I died so fast in the first place. I was looking up like, okay, so what's some tips to fight him? Don't have a Moogle coin. Don't have a Moogle coin. Don't have a Moogle coin.
And you used a Moogle coin.
I did not actually. I didn't get my first few tries. I didn't get far enough for him to steal my items. So when I was like, okay, what tips are there online? Oh, he steals your items. Oh, he can use the Moogle coin. Great. Nope.
So don't have any good items in your vicinity. Got it. Okay, we're just gonna put him in B because he's gonna be important next game anyways.
I mean, hopefully. I was gonna say at least C, just because.
Why wouldn't he be important next game?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they made him not important, just for the plot twist.
He should be important though.
Well, hopefully he's important, but we don't know yet.
He's not in case for it at all. He's just mentioned like once.
I would not be surprised.
That would be so sucky because they were like building up. They could have all this important role with Sora and everything.
Yeah, Master of Masters too.
We still don't even know what the fuck Master of Masters is doing.
Exactly, we don't know what he's doing besides having short hair.
And then Luxu, whatever, and the fucking 4 Union leaders. We don't know where the 5th one is. She's missing. The pink one's missing. Because she was busy sending off all her dandelions.
I mean, yeah, if we're going with, like, appearance, he's definitely at least B. But we're going with character.
He's an interesting character.
We don't know anything about him.
But I still think he's going to be he sounds like an interesting character.
I mean, he sounds interesting, but so does Master of Masters. He sounds like he's going to be important.
Okay. We're just going to put him in C. Would that be better?
I'm saying, like, if we're judging based on these 3, they seem important, but we don't know yet, then we can't really justify him being that much higher.
He looks cooler.
He does look cool. I will give you that.
Okay, this is... Do Kyrie. Okay, Kyrie.
I mean, is there even anything to talk about? She's an S.
Yeah, because it just feels stupid to have the other 3 girls and not have Kyrie in it. Even though so much Kyrie aches.
I don't know why. I like her as a character. If we're going like, oh, she's a bit too passive, I will give you that. She's a bit too...
Because they didn't give her much to do in KH3.
I mean, unless you play the Remind DLC.
I mean, she did fight...
You know, someone did a perfect run with Kyrie. Like, it was like, oh, yeah, Kyrie, final
I think
boss.
a lot of people like her gameplay or whatever.
I hated it. Like, she was fine, just, like, mechanically. But the fact that she was so much weaker is like, oh, my God.
Well, she wasn't going to be Sora's level.
She should have been. Just, like, mechanically speaking. Like... Well, I think a friend told me her defense was like 5.
I feel... The thing is, I feel like they were trying to make her a magic user. Or something then, or whatever.
It doesn't work.
But she's more of an offensive user.
She's more support. Like, we're really going with the trio. The Destiny Island trio. Riku is definitely the powerhouse. Sora's the all-rounder. And Kari support.
You can make it... The problem is she only uses light magic.
Yeah, she can heal. She can heal and she can block.
But a lot of people see her more as offensive.
I don't see it. Also, she can't really fight, like, at all.
Well, I mean, she was only training with Lee for... I don't know how long they were in that time bubble thing.
6 months.
And it was Merlin teaching them?
Was it Merlin?
It definitely wasn't Yunsid, I can tell you that.
Yensid's not on here, so we don't have to talk about that. Because you know about my rant about Yensid. And how much...
He'll be below E.
Oh,
in the fucking Yunsid category.
They're getting me him even more. I think I told you why.
Oh my god. Luckily he's not out.
If he was on here, oh my
Oh, because you know what? He counts as a Disney character. That's why he's not on here.
Yeah, he does. He's the master of Mickey during the whole magic.
Well, because he's part of
he's
Fantasia and everything. So.
He's basically Disney.
Yeah, it's Disney backwards.
Yeah, it's Disney backwards and with his face in the middle. So,
but yeah, but good thing we didn't do it.
We don't want to talk about that, rant. Because
it's a good thing we did only original Kingdom Hearts characters. That would have been something we were ranking Yensid. I would literally have to make a lower tier and say fuck Yensid right up.
I think you hate him because of my rants.
You made a good point though, and then I realized, wait, I don't like him at all either because the only thing he did was the fucking thing at the end of Cage 3.
Let's just end it here and just like, hey, that's not rants.
Okay, hope you enjoyed this video before we literally go off on that topic again. Oh god, I think I'm gonna do it. Bye! Oh.